This pickled jalapenos recipe is so easy and quick, this video is going to be really quick in and of itself.
This batch I actually got from the garden. You may not have access to the garden, so you can run to the grocery store and just pick through, get the best ones that you can find, and they work just as well in this pickling process.
If you follow this recipe, they are absolutely keto friendly. Jalapenos are actually quite healthy. They're high in vitamin C, vitamin K, and as a matter of fact, there's more vitamin C in jalapenos than there are in oranges. There's other alleged health benefits like speeding up your metabolism and good for your digestion.
When you're adding salt, generally I do about 3 teaspoons per gallon. But somebody once told me that the best way to measure it is until it has about the saltiness of seawater. You'll want to do a 50-50 vinegar to water ratio.
And I'll tell you what, if I'm having some cravings, oftentimes I can just reach into the jar and grab one of these jalapenos, and they're so good for a quick snack.
We'll get to the canning part in just a second, but I've got an earlier batch that I did. You can check out what the end product's going to look like.
You'll notice some of these are red and some of them are green. The red ones are actually just further along in the ripening process. You'll have to excuse me, my mouth is already watering.
On the overall pepper and heat scale, jalapenos are way down on the list, and the vinegar in this pickling recipe does cut down on the jalapeno heat some. This video was actually made during the COVID-19 crisis, and canning jars had become very scarce, hard to find. Something that a lot of people don't realize is that in your grocery store, there are jars that are available when you purchase them. There are jars that are ready to be used in canning. You'll notice that both of those jars are Atlas Mason jars. If you find a jar that's got the Mason mark on it, or even the gradated measurements on the side, that means it's a canning jar and you're welcome to use that. All you're going to have to buy is those lids. So don't lament not having the gear or equipment to get started in canning. Here they are raw, ready to go into the hot water bath.
We'll be doing a water bath canning process, which should not intimidate you at all if you've never done any kind of canning. Don't worry. This is just putting these in boiled water. The high acidity in this recipe will prevent any complications in the canning process.
You'll want to let them sit in the hot water bath for 10 minutes. Next, we'll pull these out of the water, but the process isn't done yet. You've got to let them settle out. That's the magic sound of those jars drawing down to a vacuum and sealing themselves. You can start using these right away, and I actually like doing the whole because you can still slice them or dice them whatever form you want, and they're really easy to can.
You'll notice that there's no sugar in this recipe. This pickled jalapeno recipe is quick, easy, and gets you on that low-carb journey.
Now these canned jalapenos will last for years. I've had them last as long as 6 years before, and they end up coming out tasting just fine. Don't click out of the video just yet. We've got a bonus feature. We're going to make some hamburgers with these jalapenos. Gotta love cooking on this hibachi. We've got a whole playlist of nothing but recipes and how to use this awesome cast iron grill. In case you haven't figured it out, yes, I've got a fetish for cast iron cooking. I'll put links down below if you're interested in purchasing any of the gear or equipment we use in this video. Did you just check out this barbecue cabinet? One of our subscribers made this, and you're watching the debut of this setup. Huge shout out to this outdoor kitchen setup in this cabinet. It's going to be great using it in future videos. Now let's put together that low-carb, keto-friendly version.
So YouTube says that this video is perfect for your viewing habits. This is my latest upload, and over here is another playlist you might enjoy. I hope you liked it. If you did, please click like, subscribe, share, and come on back for more.